Okay, so welcome everyone. Let me introduce myself first of all, in case you don't know me. My name is Karen Madeira. I am from Hershey, quote, Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, born and raised in Hershey. So I love to say Hershey, Pennsylvania, because that's where my roots are from. So I want to welcome you all on the Zoom tonight. We're going to talk about how we're going to make money with this wonderful business that we've all decided to join or get started with. So the great thing about this business is that it's a ground floor opportunity for all of us. And there's so much happening in the month of May that I hope you're going to take advantage of it, because we're only halfway through the month. A lot has already happened, and there's still 2 full weeks left to go. We still only have March 15th of the month. So I'm going to hit mute here for everybody. Themselves. Go ahead and mute your, as you come on, go ahead and mute. Elizabeth, you need to mute. So I can mute you as you come on if you're not muted. So we have a great opportunity this month to bring in new brand partners. If you have been working this business for quite some time and you've got some great customers and that you would like to show them the opportunity side, you can bring them in for $299. And, you know, before I start talking to you about the money and the way we can earn money in this business, let me just talk to you about how I would close somebody and how I talk to someone when I'm ending the, when I'm recruiting someone. I always start from the least amount and go to the highest amount. Some of our leaders go from the highest amount to the smallest amount, and I'll tell you why I end with the highest amount. I end with the highest amount because that's where I am, that's where I'm showing them, that's when I'm pointing my finger at, or my pen at the application and showing everything that they're getting, and that they're getting for $2,000 worth of products for $1,000. So if I start out at the $299 kit and I'm moving on up, I'm going to the highest value and the most, you know, the most product they're going to get. If I go down from the highest to the lowest, I am showing them that this, you know, the value that is hardly very little value to come in at. So I always start at the lowest and go to the highest, which is opposite of what some people go for. And the reason I do that is because I really value the products. I really value the opportunity. I think that this opportunity is the best product that we have with the company. We've got a lot of great products, and I think that the business opportunity is the best. Some of you know my story, and that I didn't have any customers when I first started out. I signed up 14 brand partners before I ever even had a customer. So I knew what this company had. I knew about the products. I looked at the compensation plan, and I said to my husband when I looked at it and saw what the products could do, I said, somebody's going to make a lot of money with this business, and it might as well be us. So that's when you see a company that's got good products, that they're highly consumable like ours are. I like to say they either flush down the toilet or they go down the drain every night, one way or the other. So they're highly consumable, meaning that somebody needs to reorder every month something, which is a good thing, because if you're in the jewelry business, I mean, how many pairs of earrings can you buy? After a while, you don't need any more earrings, or how many candles do you need? But our products are, especially the wellness products. Let me just tell you, because we're going to talk about customers, and I shared this at the regional that I taught at last week, was that if you are only selling the derm products to your customers, there's a whole nother side of this business. The wellness products that the company has brought to us are unbelievable. They do exactly what they say they're going to do. The whole reason I'm in this business is because of EHT and what it's done for me, and what it's done for my brain, and what it's done for my family, and for our practice, and for a lot of patients, and now a lot of customers. So if you're not sharing these wellness products with your customer base right now, you're missing a big part of your income. So I just want to encourage you, as you go through your customer base and start checking with them and telling them to see if they want to order this month, you might want to just introduce them to some wellness products. So let me show you how you can make some money with this company. So I'm going to share, I have a PowerPoint for you. So hang on one second till I get it up. Marilou, can you see that? I think you can. So we're going to talk tonight just about the basics of this compensation plan. And if we get through the basics, I'll be real happy. So your PCs and your BPs, PC stands for preferred customer and BP stands for brand partner. Preferred customer, of course, is your customer. Brand partner is someone that's decided to join your business, join your team. They also bought a kit for $500, $750, or $1,000, or maybe this month for $299, but they've decided to join you and to do the business. So your brand partners are, and your preferred customers are the heartbeat of your business. Always says is new blood is your lifeblood of this business. So some things that we're going to talk about tonight is your first order bonus, your personal sales commission, 3 are free, how you earn that and how you earn your personal customer bonuses, how you earn your team bonus, and how Nerium's going to give back to you with another free inventory program. So let's talk about this, your first order business. So when you bring on a new customer in your business, this would be a brand new customer, you are going to earn 20% of that sale. So it is, if you enroll a brand partner for a $90 order, you're going to earn $18 on that. And you're going to wonder, well, when am I going to get that? You get that paid weekly. So any new business that you do, you get paid weekly. And it's always 20%. Brand new business is paid 20%. So if you're brand spanking new on this call and you don't know how you're going to get paid, you're going to first start to work your business by having a launch party, and you're going to share the products with your friends, your family, your neighbors, whoever's on that list that you made. And if they decide to try this product because it's a 30-day money-back guarantee, you're going to make 20% on that order. So on every single order that you get, whether it's new or it's reoccurring order, you also get what we call a personal sales commission. And it goes into what we call a personal sales commission bucket. And at that dollar amount, personal orders do not count. And what I mean by personal orders, that would be something that you order monthly on your automatic delivery order. Or if you go in and say that you wanted to order, we have 2 new products this month. We have our new SPF sunscreen product, and we have our new acne product. If you decide you want to order those and you go into your back office and place a one-time order, your personal orders do not go in the sales bucket. So you do not get paid commission on that. Only makes sense. We get discounted an extra almost 10% compared to what a preferred customer gets on our personal purchases. So, but every single customer order goes into that bucket. Doesn't matter if it's new and you got paid 20% on, or if it's a reoccurring order of someone buying Firm, Night Cream, EHT on a regular basis. They go into that bucket. And you will either earn, depending on your customer sales volume at the end of the month. Now we're looking at the month. So if you're anywhere between $300 to $1,499, you will receive an extra 5% right there on that on those sales. If your personal sales goes from $1,500 to $3,000, it's an extra 10%. So if you have $1,500 in sales, and that's where I'm always going to push you to get your sales to at least $1,500, because that's going to be at least another $150 besides what you're getting the 20% on any new customer orders that month. So if you're at $2,999, you're going to get $299. Now look at this. If you get over $3,000, so if one of us is calling you and telling you that your personal sales is at $2,980 and you need to put an order in, the reason you need to put an order in is because if you get over $3,000, you're going to get 15%. So instead of getting $299, you would get $450. So is it worth it to get another customer in there that month? Yes. So this sales bucket is very, very important, and it's paid on the dollar amount. So if you have $900 in sales for the month, you'll receive $900 in personal commission, which will pay 5%, which is $45. If you get that sale up to $1,500, your personal sales in a month, it's $150. So it's a big, big difference. And then, so each jump is a big difference when you figure out these percentages. So that's where your personal customer orders are going to pay you. Okay. So let's talk a little bit about 3-Year Free. Our company is like no other company. It gives us the opportunity to earn products for free. And earning products for free, every company has a monthly quota that they have to pay. That is instilled by the FTC, the Federal Trade Commission. So we each have to be buying something, but our company allows us to earn that product for free. So to do that, we have to have already set in our back office at least a sales volume, or at least a QV, which is qualifying volume, a product that has at least 80, or 2 products that at least equal 80 or more. So the reason I'm saying 2 products, because if you have EHT in there, the qualifying volume for EHT is 55. Now you could have 2 boxes of EHT in there, and it would be 110, and that will qualify you for 3-Year Free. So you have to have that in your back office stating that you have an automatic delivery order set to go. Now, if you just signed up this month, you already have it set for next month. But if you bring in 3 preferred customers this month, you will not have to pay that ADO next month. So it's very important your first month that you come in, you paid your entry fee, you bought your kit, and this is important as you're teaching and training brand partners, that they have to have that ADO set up in their back office to run the next month. But if they get 3 preferred customers their first month, the month that they come in, so as you're signing up people this month, you want to work really hard to get them 3 preferred customers, because next month they will not pay for their ADO. They will never have to pay another cent out of their pocket as long as they have 3 customers. So the total customer orders must equal 210 qualifying volume. So 3 orders of face wash is not going to work for you. So it's got to be the qualifying volume, and there's a price list in your back office that tells you what the personal sales volume is, what the qualifying volume is. So each product has an amount that's given to them, which is a qualifying volume amount, which is the amount that the company's giving the product, the amount of volume that the product is getting from the company. So the maximum amount of free product that you will get towards the next month is $140 worth of free product. So that could be a day and night cream. It could be, a night and a face wash. It could be whatever you want. You can go over that amount. I would tell you not to, because you don't get paid on that money. So you want to keep your personal ADO right at 140. You don't want it to be over that, because nobody but your upline is getting paid on that volume. You're not receiving any volume or any commission on that ADO. So you don't want it to be any more than 140. And I go through my list every month, and there's still people that have $230, $250 worth of product volume in there. And I'll call you and I'll tell you, make that 140, and you're like, but I want that product. You know what? Add it, get a customer and add it to that, and go pick it up at the customer's house, or figure out a way where you're going to get it. But don't you put it through your ADO, because you're not getting paid for it. Only 140 to go through your automatic delivery order. So let's talk a little bit about way you can make a little bit more money on those customers that you are getting every month. So we just talked about 3-Year Free, that you get 3 customers, 210 qualifying volume. You're going to get 140 in free volume. So you might say, I have 3 customers, but I didn't get 140. Well, the way that it works is the company adds up the total of the 3 orders. Has to be over 210. But if you divide 210 by 3, that's only about 70, right? So you're only going to get 70, and you're not going to get 140. So the best thing to do would to be get that number up, get 3 orders, 4 orders, or get 3 orders that are way more than 210, so that you do get $140 worth of free product, because they're going to take that total number of personal qualifying volume and divide it by 3, and that's the number they're going to come up with for the number of free products you get next month. So if in your little box it says that you're only getting $85 and you don't know why you're getting 140, that's because your personal qualifying volume isn't high enough to get 140, okay? So they're going to divide it by the 3, and then that's how they're going to come up with the number that you're going to get. So if I divide it by 3 by 210, I'm going to get $70 worth of free product. So next would be that if you have 6 customers, they at least have to have qualifying volume of 55. So a customer that orders just a face wash is only going to be at 30. So that's not enough qualifying. If you've got 6 customers and they each ordered face wash, that's not going to equal 500. If you get 6 customers at 55, it's not going to be 500. So 6 customers, they at least have to be 55 qualifying volume. You will get an additional $50 bonus and $140 in free product. And besides this little bonus you're going to get, this 500 qualifying volume probably equals about 650 personal sales volume. So remember, that personal sales volume you're going to get is going to be an additional 5%. So if these are new customers, you'll get 20% on the sale and another 5%. So that's commission. So your PPC plus bonus, and this is what everybody wants to work for, is to get at least 9 customers that they're each at 55 qualifying volume, and I just went over what that was, and it has to equal a total of 800. So lots of times we'll look in there, we'll see we have 9 or 10 customers, and we're not getting, our little bonus light isn't lighting up. We haven't reached the 150, and that's because this personal qualifying volume has not reached 800. So you can have 9 customers and not have it reach 800. So you've got to make sure that they're each 85 or 55, I'm sorry, and they each equal 800. Then you're going to get a $150 bonus, and you're going to get 140 in free product. Okay? So don't forget, I'm going to back up, don't forget about this personal sales bucket, because you have 8 customers or 9 customers, you're going to fall somewhere in this number right here. You're going to get an additional 5%. You have 12 to 15 customers on a continual basis, you're going to get an additional 10%. So just remember, you're going to get a $150 bonus right here for this, plus you're going to get $150 here and $140 worth of free product. So that's $300 in bonus money. That doesn't count your commission or your 3-year free credit of 140. So with just 9, I would say 9 to 12, 13 customers, you can make right here 150 in your personal sales volume. That's 300 and another 140. That's $440 right there, and that doesn't include any commission on those products. Okay? So that's pretty exciting. You don't have to have a team to do this. So you want to work a little harder with a team, and I'm going to show you some money you can make. So we just talked about this. This is a little chart. I think a lot of you have this. If you're a new brand partner on this tonight and you don't have this chart, you can either message me or message your upline, and we can get these charts to you, because it's really nice to just put your name in here and then put your customer names in here. So as you get your 3 customers, you can see you'll get your 3-year free. If you get 6 customers, you're going to get not only your 3-year free, but another $50 bonus. When you get to your 9 customers and 800 in personal qualifying, you get $150. Now, if we move forward with that and you decided to, you're going to start building a team and you're going to start signing people up just like you decided to join, this would be you. You only, for this particular level, you only have to have 6 customers. If you only have 6, you're going to get a $50 bonus. If you have 9, you have $150. You brought in 3 brand partners, and if you get them each to get their product for free, which is our goal, to help everybody get their product for free, you're going to help them to have a party, share with their friends and family, do a Facebook Live for them, whatever it takes, because if you get these people to earn their product for free, they're not going anywhere. I can tell you every brand partner that I've brought in, if I could get them to 3-year free, they're not going anywhere. They're going to stay because they love the products that they're using. So you get 3 of these people to 3-year free. They're each getting free product. You're going to get another $200 bonus, your $50 bonus because you have 6, and then $140 worth of free product. So you've earned $390 worth of commission, and that does not include your personal sales commission for whatever these products were. Whether they were new customers, it was 20%. If they're reoccurring customers, it's 5, 10, 15%, depending on what their total sales volume is. Okay? So we get this to 9, and it's 150 plus the 200. So that's 350 right there, plus 140. So that's 490. Okay? Big difference. So let's move on. These are the same 3 brand partners we just talked about on the last screen, except now we've moved them from getting 3 people to getting 6 people. So now you have underneath you, you've got your 9, that's 150. These 3 people each have 6 customers. Look at the difference from 3 to 6 is a $500 bonus. $500 bonus, you get 150, so that's 650, and then 140 in free product. So that's $790, $800 a month right there, and that does not include your personal sales commission from these customers. So if these customers add up to $1,500, you're going to get another $150 on top of that. If these customers, say you have 16 customers and now they're over 3,000, you're going to get another $450 added on top of that bonus. This is just with 3 brand partners doing the same thing that you're doing. It's all about duplication and you helping them to do that. So you helping them to be successful helps you to be successful. You do not have to have a large team to make $1,000 a month. And for the average person, $300, $300 to $500 is going to keep the average person out of bankruptcy. So a lot of our brand partners come into this business just so that it's going to help them pay an extra bill in their house. Let it be an electric bill, their telephone bill, help their kids do extracurricular activities. We all know how expensive that is, whether it's dance class, whether they're playing hockey, whether they're skiing, whatever they're doing, everything, there's a price to pay for everything. So $1,000 a month is going to really help someone, and it doesn't take that much effort to do that. So let me just go on a little bit further here because I do have some people on my team that are earning this $1,000 bonus, and all that is when you start building a team underneath you. This is still those 3 brand partners we talked about. It's the same thing. This is you with your 9. These are your 3 brand partners, but now they personally sponsored 3 people underneath them, and each of their people have 3 or free. So as soon as each of their people that they personally sponsored have 3 or free, then you get a $1,000 bonus. So not only do you get the $1,000 bonus, by the time this is all happening, you are well over the $3,000 in personal sales. So you're going to get $1,000 for this bonus right here. You're going to get $150 for your 9 customers, $140 in free product, which is $1,290. And I'm telling you, you're going to get another $450 on top of that because you will be way over your $3,000 in personal sales. So I'm going to take some time and answer some questions at the end of this because I know I'm going through this pretty fast. The company has one more free inventory program, and it's called Nerium Gives Back. I have never worked with a company that ever gave us free inventory. The last company that I worked with was a jewelry company, and every quarter we got a new catalog, and we had to spend thousands of dollars if we were doing parties to be up to date with new product, new catalogs, whatever we were selling, and our company gives us product and gives us samples. Now with this particular free inventory program. What Nerium gives back is that you've got to be in active status, which means you've got to have your ADO in there. You have to have generated 500 PQV within the first full month. And you might say, Karen, what's that mean? So that means right now, if you sign up a brand partner for $299, they do not have 500 PQV. So they will have to generate in their first month $500 worth of sales, or bring their they have to have an additional $200 worth of sales to bring that up to, not sales, but PQV, to bring that up to 500. And then they will get Nerium Gives Back. So if they don't do that in their first month, the next status that they have to reach is a director level. So I always like to make sure, if we never have a bonus like we have right now, intro pack at $299, but I always want to let somebody know, if they come in at that, they will lose out on this Nerium Gives Back unless they get customers in right away that first month, okay? So just be clear on that. And what Nerium Gives Back does is, as soon as you get customers, you sign up customers or a brand partner, and as soon as their second, not their first, their second ADO goes through. So it's the second month after it goes through. So if somebody signs up this month, their first ADO will be due in June. After their ADO goes through in July, so say it's the 10th of July and it goes through, you will earn points immediately on that customer. And what those points do, it's a point bank that the company keeps track of for us, and we get to spend those points. And you can spend those points on samples to either purchase from the company, or you can use them and send out a sample directly from the company through Go Prospect, which is an unbelievable way to send samples to a new prospect. So your points will expire in 6 months if they're not used. And every month there is a new product in Nerium Gives Back that we can get for our points, that we can redeem our points for. So this month is a Luma Boost. I've never seen a Luma Boost in there. So I had a bunch of points in there, and I redeemed almost all of them for a Luma Boost, because I love to give things away, and if I got it for free, then I can give it away. So if I get a new eye serum customer, I know that my eye serum works a whole lot better if they use a Luma Boost with it. It's the way I use my eye serum. Put a little squirt of a Luma Boost in my hand and then a little squirt of eye serum, mix it together, use a little brush and put it underneath my eyes. I'll put it around any fine lines I might have, in between my eyes where my 11s are, around my mouth, anywhere I see lines that I don't like, that my night cream hasn't taken care of for me yet. I'll use my Luma Boost and my night cream, but I only give them one vial, so it's only good for 15 days. And you know that eye serum lasts for at least 45 days to 2 months. So if they love what the Luma Boost is doing, they're gonna order a Luma Boost the next month from me. So if you've got Nerium Gives Back points right now, get on there and order your Luma Boost, because it's free and you'll get extra orders added on to your it will be an upsell for you. So let me talk a little bit about ranking up. If you are brand new, you have the opportunity to rank up immediately by Fast Start Qualifying. You might say, well, what's Fast Start Qualifying mean? Fast Start Qualifying means that if you bring in 3 people just like you to do this business with you, and I always say, who I went to first, you heard me say I brought 14 brand partners in when I first started, and half of them are still with me. I've got 7 brand partners from the beginning that started with me that they're all my leaders. They're all in the very front line, and they're all doing the business and doing very well. They all came in at $250, just like I did. So when you've got an opportunity like this to bring somebody in, they have to work twice as hard because the volume's not there. So we worked really hard to get our volume up, but it was easy to bring people in. Okay. So even though you might not want to bring somebody in at $299 because of them not getting the Nerium Gives Back, you can help them to get their customers right away and help them to qualify to get their Nerium Gives Back. But it's a great opportunity for somebody to join the business. And as long as you teach and train them and get them to get 3 customers, they're going to stay with you. And then as you teach and train them how to make money in this business, they will stay with you and they will be with you for a long, long time. So you're going to want to start talking to your friends and family right now, people that you want to work with. You know, I heard Wendy Hatton today tell her story about bringing people into her parties, her real results parties. And she'd say, girl, you need to come to this party. I need to tell you about what I'm doing. I'm, you know, you don't want to get wrinkles, and I'm going to have a good time in a party, and you need to come. And she was just herself. Well, my very first brand partner that I called on the phone and was a friend of mine that I wanted in the business with me, I told her, I said, listen, you don't want me to look younger than you. And she was younger than me. And I said, my wrinkles are going to go away and yours are going to come. So you're going to want to get in this business with me. And, you know, right then and there, she gave me her credit card and signed up. You know, she wanted this wonderful wrinkle cream that I was selling, and she wanted an opportunity to sell it too. So I don't know if she's on here tonight or not, but she knows who she is. So anyways, if you get 3 people in your first calendar month, your first full calendar month, which if you sign someone up right now, May the 14th, you have until the end of June, because this is not a full calendar month. You have until the end of June to bring 3 people in the business with you. And if they come in and join the business with you and their volume is 1,200 volume, you will earn $150 as a bonus. Okay, that would be on top of all your customers you're working towards. Okay, also, if you get 3 calendar months to rank up and to achieve the level of director. Now, what's that mean? The level of director means that you have 3 active legs, which means you personally enrolled 3 brand partners. Your group volume is 350 group qualifying volume. That's what that stands for, group qualifying volume. And your LQV stands for leadership qualifying volume. And leadership qualifying volume is people that you personally enrolled. Now, you're probably confused because I'm telling you over here to personally enroll people, and how can this number be different than this number? The only way it can be different is, excuse me, if you have an upline, someone above you that has been building underneath you, that's their volume. They were gracious enough to give you brand partners. So you've got free volume coming up underneath you, and that's group volume. Your LQV is leadership qualifying volume, and that adds into the group qualifying volume. So a lot of us have their group volume and their GQV and their LQV is the same. And that's because nobody's given us anybody in our business. And that's an okay thing because we don't have a heavy amount with group qualifying volume like they're showing right here. So if you earn this in your first 2 calendar months, you rank up to director, you're going to get paid an additional $200 bonus. Now, this is all about brand partners. It has nothing to do with customers we just talked about. So this is the other side of the compensation plan. And I don't have a slide on this, but every time you bring a brand partner into your organization, the company also pays you 20% commission on that. So whatever the pack is that you're selling. So right now, if it is a $300 pack, the $299, you're going to get a $60 commission bonus. Okay? If it is, I'm going to mute this. As long as it's a pack that they're buying, you're going to get a 20% commission. So if it's a $500 pack, you're going to get a $100 commission check. If it's a $750 pack, you're going to get a $150 commission check. If it's a $1,000 commission pack that you bought, you're going to 20% is $200 commission check. For every brand partner that you bring in, you get a 20% commission on that. Okay.
So Sharon got $200 yesterday.
Somebody just is, can you mute yourself? That Samsung, whatever. Okay. Okay. So we just talked about LQV and GQV. So I went over that a little bit, and let me just show you. So this is showing on this side, this is showing LQV. So all these little guys here across the top is everybody that you personally enrolled. And over here, This is the total GQV. So your LQV goes into this side with GQV. And that's a little bit more advanced for basic training right now. So some of you will understand that, and some of you will want more, have questions on that, and we can take some time. Either your person that personally enrolled you, or I'll take some time and go over that with you. But right now that's a more advanced slide, and so is this one. So let me just talk to you a little bit about brand partners and how they get paid. And this is more advanced, but I just want to talk about it a little bit. So your first order bonus, we just talked about that. You get 20% on the pack that was sold. So it's either right now $60, $100, $150 for the $750 bonus pack, or $200. This stuff is all paid in a monthly check. Remember, the personal customers that we get, every time we sign up a personal customer, that gets paid in our weekly check. This gets paid monthly. If we fast start qualify, that gets paid in weekly check. As soon as that happens, you'll get paid that right away. Your director bonus comes monthly. That would be a $200 bonus if you hit it within the first month. If you hit it by the third month, they give you 3 months to achieve that. The first 2 months are $200, and then it rolls down to a $100 bonus. So you really have 3 months to achieve the director bonus. The Power 5 bonus is 5 brand partners that you personally sign up in a year. So if you sign up a new brand partner this month, and you don't sign up anybody next month, but you sign somebody up in July, that would be 2. As soon as you hit 5, you get a Power 5 bonus. So, and we're working on trip volume right now. Anything new in your organization counts for trip volume. Any new customers, any new brand partners, and their ADOs that go through for you, new customers, new brand partners, starting in April, is all new trip volume for you for Cabo. So, but the reason I brought that up is because the Power 5 bonus, if you just started your business, and you have a really big warm market, and you start talking to friends and family, and you start bringing them in, and you get 5 people in your business right away, you get 5 people in, you're going to get your fast start qualifying bonus right away, and you'll hit your director bonus. I can just tell you that. But you will also hit the Power 5 bonus for, that's $125, and you will get 500 trip points for that. Mary Lou's on the Zoom with us right now tonight, and she just got a Power 5 bonus, and she also got 500 trip points for that. So kudos to you, Mary Lou, for doing that. Our team commissions come from everything that our brand partners do, and that's more advanced, but that goes all by percentage. And the same thing with the momentum bonus. The luxury car bonus happens very early on, which is an unbelievable thing that this company's done for us. Jeff Olson is amazing that he does not make our luxury car bonus at the top, like when you hit national marketing director. A lot of the companies that are out there, our competitor, which is not our competitor because they don't have products even close to what we have, and I'm talking about Rodan and Fields, their car bonus is at 150,000 group sales volume. That is our national marketing director level. So they never even get that car bonus until they would get to national marketing director. Our lifestyle bonus starts right at the car bonus. You can either take the car bonus and put that towards a car, or you can get a $375 lifestyle bonus. And then that goes on up the whole way up to, I don't know, I think it's platinum or gold international marketing director. I don't even know what that is. And then a check match bonus, that's way more advanced, but that's when you have team directors underneath you and you get paid. They match your check to whatever their commission check is. So that's pretty awesome. So just to end right here, and I'm going to go back, I'm going to stop the screen share, that remember, your brand partners and your customers are the lifeblood of your business. So we have another business. My husband's a chiropractor. He's on the call tonight. And, just like that business, people come and go, no matter if you're a dentist, you're a doctor, you're a pastor and have a church, parishioners come and go. If you're not constantly filling your bucket and talking and creating new business, guess what's going to happen to your business? It's going to go down. And you know what? A lot of us, will work and work and work, and our business goes up, and you think everything's good, but you don't work your business when it's up. That's the best time to work your business, when you're in full momentum and you're in an upswing. And a lot of us are there right now. So that's when you really want to work. The more you work when you're in an upswing, the further you're going to get to your higher ranks. So what happens to us, though, is we think we've got it made, we've got customers, we've got brand partners working, and we don't get out there and work our own business. We start to go into management mode, and we start managing our customers, and we start managing our brand partners, and that's the worst thing that you can do. You want to always be working 80% on your own business, 20% on your team and their business, and then 20% on what they have underneath them. So, or even less than that. So I'm going to open this up and stop the recording. Let me see if I can find that.